It's week 6 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Buccaneers, reigning league MVP. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Bucs and the Steelers, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football. So out come the Bucs now. They'll have very good starting field position here after the turnover as they search for the first points of the ball game. Throwing to start the drive. Shields under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Sliding out of the pocket. It's caught by Mike Evans. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Team's offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. Throwing to start the drive. Shields buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 45 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
18 Rattler, come 19 tight, 19.
Looking to throw. Shields flushed out right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. It'll go as a sack and a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 2nd and goal. Here's a 2nd and 7. Steps away to his left. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
He had the touchdown run last time they had it. Number 6 for him on the year as they begin with a 1st down.
Ready up. 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake. Shields airing this one out for Evans. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. down to the 10, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. Remember, he called his own number on the touchdown run earlier, and that's something he's been able to do with some frequency this season, as you see here where he ranks among NFL quarterbacks.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go!
Throwing to start the drive. Shields. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
70 Lions.
Off play action. Shields airing this one out for Evans. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
Out comes this offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he's been doing it through the air and on the ground to start the season, currently leading the NFL in rushing yards by a quarterback here in the month of September.
Panther 60. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Off the play fake. Shields. Airing this one out for Evans. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And the receivers I know, they have a great deal of confidence. Usually they stand in front of the mirror before games and say, not 1 touchdown, not 2 touchdowns, but 3 touchdowns. Trying to turn this one into a big-time performance.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Off play action. Shields. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. That is incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
On the move to his left. This is caught by Evans. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
19 Lions.
Off the play fake. Shields. Targeting Johnson on the comeback route, and this is caught. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Off play action. Shields. And he's got it. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
60 Maverick. Warriors 70.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all.
And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Deontay Johnson, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Buccaneers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Ready.
Off the play fake. Shields. Completes the pass to Evans on the comebacker. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
This one taken in by Otten. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
19,
Off play action. Shields. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Off the play fake. Shields. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They'll look to throw again. This is caught. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Off play action. Shields. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. Off the play fake. Shields. And the pressure gets to him again. The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter.
60 bison, 60 bison. Come on, set. Go.
Off play action. Shields. He completes it to Evans. And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. Off the play fake. Shields. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion going to move him up over 400 yards passing now for the game. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Here we go.
Off play action. Shields. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Second and 10. Off the play fake. Shields. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
And the Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call.
False start, offense.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Off play action. Shields. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Off the play fake. Shields. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Off play action. Shields. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed. And we'll get a review of this being inside 2 minutes of play. Everything coming from up above. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans with career touchdown number 156. That ties him with Terrell Owens for 5th all-time. And the Bucs add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. A higher-scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. I'd like to be those defensive coaches, though. That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the Buccaneers, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Chicago Bears next week. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, the losses are piling up as they drop to 1-5 now. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.